Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are angry. They are fed up with all the cheap shots being thrown at them. Do you think they realize that means they just admitted to everything? Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore, and no, I do not believe Meghan Markle and Prince Harry know the definition of cheap shot, but we're going to go through it. Before we get there, though, guys, even Rolling Stone is getting in on it. I mean, you know it's bad for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry when Rolling Stone is now writing pieces saying that they are in their flop era. Our royal outcasts, Harry and Meghan, out of things to say. Rolling Stone, is the worst one. They're always out there to just call out all the dudes. You'd think they would defend Meghan here, and they have defended her in the past. They're usually the ones that step up to report, the positive news for Meghan and her PR team. But no, they have an amazing brand in crisis. Crisis. Rolling Stones is even calling it a crisis. Sometimes you can just feel it when a celebrity is entering a flop era. And then talks about, when Dakota Johnson called out Ellen and that was the beginning of her downfall, etc. Speaking of royalty, I have the exact feeling when I think of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle after fleeing the U.S. to start a new wake of racist misogynist smear campaign in the British press, which they accused the royal institution of their families of actively colluding in. The pair signed a string of lucrative deals. As much sympathy as I have for the despicable way the couple has been treated, and I really do, I have a feeling that the appetite is waning for their content stream. So here you have someone who's a fan of them, at Rolling Stone no less, who has turned the tide and nope, I don't. And now reporting on all the negative news that they're getting. Yeah, ouch. So how are they reacting to all this? Well, they're upset. They think it's all cheap shots. Now let's go and get this quote in place. Seems one A word. I can't even say that. One A word after, and that's how extreme this is. Any criticism is the harshest word you can think of. A DA against them after another these days. Everyone, one after another. That's what you guys are doing to us. People lining up to take cheap shots at them. Quite frankly, both she and Harry are sick and tired of it. While Meghan and Harry are well aware of the critics, they're not letting any negativity stop them. Apparently, fans can expect a ton of exciting things in the pipeline. They're ready to come back even stronger. What a terrible quote. First of all, let's break this quote down, because this is coming in from us, like a source, the sources, like the reps for this couple, and this is what they're admitting. When you say take a cheap shot, for those of you who are unclear, let's go to Merriam-Webster dictionary. What is a cheap shot? An act of deliberate roughness against a defenseless opponent, especially in a contact sport. A critical statement that takes unfair advantage of a known weakness of the target. So they're admitting, one, yes, that was rough. We are defenseless. Meghan and Harry are defenseless. Leave them alone. You can't take a shot and call out our known weaknesses. That would be, why are you doing that? Don't call out my weakness. That's a cheap shot. A cheap shot is when you really go for the jugular and you're like, I don't care anymore. You go for just something that's usually true. It's a cheap shot. It's like, I'm coming against you with something everybody knows, and I'm not supposed to go there, but I'm going there because I'm fed up and I'm done. Enough. Or it's like, but you're always a victim, right? It's like, it's defenseless in sports. Like, someone's not really, doesn't see you, and then you go whack them in the head. That would be a cheap shot where you're like, whoa. In sports, you're like, come on. An unfair weakness would be someone who's not putting it out there, and you're coming at them and making fun of them for no reason. But this is not the case. You guys are not the victim. For anybody who criticizes this duo suddenly is now A-ing them. Like, what? That's insane. This is insane. And they wonder why we're still out there. Yeah, one, people don't like you. Sorry, they just don't. More and more people have come around to well, you guys aren't doing anything. And you keep putting yourselves out there and responding through your sources at WME, etc. Just go disappear. Make the comment of we hear our criticism. We're going to take some time away. And if you hear anything from the press, it's not from us. We are not speaking to the press. These sources are not us. Here we are. You're listening to us. We don't want to be in the press anymore. We're going away. We're doing blah, 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 blah. Leave us alone. And if you hear sources out there, it's not us, okay? It's somebody else making something up. We're here acknowledging we're going away. Like if they did that, it would go away. Now, granted, the press wouldn't go away, but then we would be like, well, crap. They owned it. They said it. And all these sources are nonsense. They're now acknowledging, no, we're done. But they refuse to do it because their sources are out there constantly trying to beat this bad press, which then keeps this thing going. It gives me and everybody stuff to talk about. Just stop. It's just stop it. I'm telling you how to just go away. Stop giving sources. But no, they can't help themselves, can they? Man, this is just crazy. So yeah, this all comes in from Us Weekly, which is usually better. I mean, it's become a little bit more tabloidy. But yeah, they're like, we're ready to come back even stronger. What does that even mean? This is ridiculous. Prince Harry and Meghan struggle to define their futures. This is the problem. Their career choices have been the news. It's parted way with Spotify. We know all this stuff. It was revealed that now we're going to get into this. There's a new report coming in that she's blaming the Rona and other things on her bad luck. Steph's working on a piece for that. So subscribe to Steph the Alternate. Subscribe here. Make sure if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell for all alerts. Good time to tell you guys. Make sure you are subscribed and stay subscribed. Hit the like button and tell me your thoughts down below. Do you think, the comment today, do you think they knew what the definition of a cheap shot was when they used it? Tell me down below. And any other thoughts you have. But yeah, they're blaming everybody but themselves. Everybody but themselves. And saying that Meghan will chase down commercial success. Harry never really wanted to be a podcaster or TV executive. I do believe that. I actually do believe that about Harry. He had every opportunity in the world. They even had some good ideas thrown at him. And he just didn't want to go do podcasting. Now, he wants to refocus on helping people, sure. But sometimes that's just a way of rich people saying they don't really want to do any work. They just want to go help others while still living their life and being lazy. Sometimes. Now we'll see what this actually means, because helping people and really making that your focus is a lot of work and it's a lot of money. If you're really doing it properly without taking all the cash while doing it, it's like all the kindness content out there, which is just getting so deplorable. I can't stand these. Sir, can you spare me $1? Oh, thank you. Here's $1,000. It's so fake, so disingenuous. That guy who's then giving is making tons of money off of this whole thing and exploiting these people who are down, and people just eat it up. And that's what I feel like is that's the charity that Harry wants to do. Oh, hello, sir. It's me. I'm a Prince Harry. Do you spare a dime? Great. Here's $5,000 for you. How great am I? Look how great I am, everybody. I gave this sad sap, this sad schlub who is homeless, and I gave him $5,000. Aren't I the best? Ha ha ha. That, to me, that's the kind of charity he actually wants to do. So I'll believe it when I see it. Most charitable people aren't out there talking about it, right? They're out there just doing it, using their resources and their celebrity to help others. And then people want to be around them because they're like, oh, look at you. And you're using it for good. But no, they usually don't sign up with WME and Ari Emanuel to spread the word while she wants to pursue commercial and creative opportunities. That's not charitable. That's looking out for numero uno, which again, whatever. That's your right. You're allowed. Not everybody has to go devote their entire 24/7 life to charity. It'd be nice if more of us did it, obviously, but we don't. And I'm not going to knock them but don't keep trying to claim yourself as the people who want to help people. No, you don't. You want to help yourself. That's all you've wanted to do. And so you are right for criticism. And we continue to, because you're out there trying to build a brand based on nothing. And what's amazing is you go into this Rolling Stone piece and they're like, well, who can we compare these amazing charity people with? Who, their brand's shrinking. What should they do? What other brand could we compare them to? For inspiration, the Sussex might look to the Kardashian-Jenner family. They're Kardashians. Let's call them what they are. They're Kardashians. This is insane. Kim Kardashian is one of America's culture's greatest chameleons. I can't even begin. If you want to bring somebody who I dislike even more than Meghan Markle, it's Kim Kardashian. The whole crew. At least Kim went out there and made the tape. You know what I mean? Like, she put in some work. She did. What did Kylie and Courtney and I'm trying to remember all the K names. Why are they all K names? What's so weird? What have they done? What has Khloe Kardashian really done? Nothing. What has Meghan Markle done? Nothing. Yet we all just, oh, they're famous people that do things. Oh, it's sickening. It's sickening. Well, we got lots more to sadly talk about them because you guys keep watching it. And I'm invested now. So you got me in. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already. And we are going to discuss more about who's really to blame for this. Who do you think it is? You're not going to miss this one. Lots more in the pipeline. We'll be live again on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I'm going to be in Arizona. If you guys live near Phoenix, Arizona, look up madmonster.com. Lewis and I will be there at the Mad Monster Party. There's a Nerd Report booth. I hope to see some of you guys there. Come on out. Say hello. Thank you guys so much for watching. More is coming here on Popcorn Planet.